Okay, so response to Andrew Tate's recent meeting is still ongoing. I clicked the fuck out of it because he's got fucking Adam on there and adam22 and his fucking like whore ass fucking wife. Last thing I heard was her like bragging about like basically blowing some dude like it was a porn scene, but then it's like, oh, but she's gonna be a mother and like we figured like might as well like put her out there while while the getting's still good, like before the kid grows up too much to realize his mom's a porn star. So like she's doing all these crazy scenes and she's like, oh yeah, the guy was just a sex doll to me. And it's like, well, then my brain's like, oh well, we accidentally realized like, oh well, then you were just a sex doll. Why am I thinking this shit on a fucking Andrew Tate? What the fuck kind of emergency meeting is this? And then he's all like, and then going on, he just really just roasted Adin Ross, who really deserves to be roasted, but like. And then the one guy, adam22, fuck that dude up, man. Like, I don't really know him. All I know him for is being cucked, and I fuck that dude up. But I don't really know him personally, whatever. But yeah, they're like, oh, Adam Ross fucked a transsexual, and then it's like, oh no, I didn't, because we're like forbidden. You can't love us. We're fucking forbidden or whatever. And just all this other shit. And then earlier, Adam Ross is like, oh. Yeah, it's so stupid. People chasing status. It's a status thing. It's just like if you associate with me, your status goes down. So being like, oh no, I never once even talked to a dirty a dirty tranny. Well, that's a status thing. You're protecting your status, like because that's uh I fuck. I had my battery like over the speaker thing, so it just distracted me for a second. I don't want to like accidentally fuck up the audio. Anyways, yeah, this fucking stream, it was just like Andrew Tate's trying to take it somewhere productive. He's like, talk about history or something like that. Talk about history. Talk about what would you do if you weren't just fucking rich off streaming fucking video games. It just seems fucking pointless. Like, but yeah, I mean, it just put me in a bad mood. Like, before the stream started, I was like, I figured out some stretches I could do with this pipe. I was gonna do a video on that. I might be going to Canada soon, so there's like an increased need to hurry up and do all the videos that I want to do while I'm here. And I've just got better shit to do. Like, and I'm putting the stuff on. I was trying to use Rumble or whatever, but like, it's a shitty sort of site as far as like on mobile. It's very hard to use. It doesn't make fucking sense. So I mean, I'm gonna try to post this up. I'm gonna, Andrew Tate really needs better people to interview or to talk to. I would like to talk to him. I mean, and there's other crazy shit too. Like my house, like I'm homeless, right? But my house is it's like way bigger than like Adam Ross is like in this little fucking tiny room. Like doesn't work out. Doesn't fucking have any like. He's a spoiled fucking brat. He just got a large audience. When I first logged on, there was like some like fucking teen kid or something who was like trying to act all tough and stuff. Like, why the fuck am I? Like, I actually woke up in a good fucking mood. Like, all this other shit, Like, I ain't had no weed for a few days. That's kind of bugging me, but it was like, whatever. But, I was just trying to keep my stress down, whatever. Just focus on my own shit. And then fucking, it's like, oh, emergency meeting. Okay, well, I'll tune in before I miss it. And it just put me in such a foul fucking mood. Foul. Because foul fucking people. Foul, degenerate fucking people. Like, that think they're superior. That's why my mind's the nukes fall. Because, like, the real superiority is intelligence and strength and shit like that. Not like how much fucking clout you can be being a fucking degenerate. How much fucking clout you could be being a fucking OnlyFans star or fucking being a fucking video game streamer. Like, fine, do those professions, but don't sit there and act like it makes you better because you fucking made $1 million doing it. So, I don't know. I just have a really big problem with his guests. Everything Andrew Tate said, like, he was quiet for a lot of it. He just said, hey, I just when I get on my stream with you to smoke my cigar and try to make it entertaining, whatever, because there's really nothing to value that's getting said. You know, and he talks about how trying very hard to be kind and fucking respectful to everybody. Like, he's not insulting anybody on the stream or jumping along with any kind of bandwagon or grifting. But I'm not going to waste my time being put in a foul mood because he has extremely shitty guests and there's like nothing of value being said, and just everything that comes out that fucking whore's mouth, whatever adam22's wife is, everything that comes out that whore's mouth just fucking disgusts me. And everything that Adin says is pathetic. And adam22, oh, we're in the same struggle. I don't fucking know you, but I don't want it. Like, no, I don't want to know you. I know a lot of people don't want to know me. That's fine. But it's for bullshit. The most bullshit of reasons. Like, I wear a dress, so I'm evil. But like, adam22 has a child with a woman, and then it's just perfectly fine with that woman like going out and like doing all this crazy ass porn shit that like like there was a kid. I heard a story. This is why she kind of fucks with me. I heard a story about a kid in school. And other kids come up to him. He's like, "Hey, here's naked pictures of your mom giving some dude a blowjob," and the kid's like, "I want to fucking kill myself now." Like, this shit fucking, like, I've heard that situation actually twice, where a fucking a kid would find out that his mom was doing like was doing porn, and it would just fuck his head up. Yeah, so I guess partly kind of event. I mean, I'm trying. I got some. I'm trying to think like what I would add to value is stuff. You know, like when you said talk about history, I thought about about Louis XIV. It's been a while since I read up on him, but I think he was the Sun Emperor. Was he the Sun Emperor? I think. And it was also the Spider King. I think that was Louis the 11th. I got that from reading the 48 Laws of Power. Why don't we talk about the 48 Laws of Power? Like, let's talk like, fuck, man. Talk about the Warring States period of China. Or like he brings up Aiden Ross brings up the education system. He just says the most generic shit. Like he doesn't even realize like it's outcome based education from like the 1900s because they were when the advance of industrialization. When we talk about the effects of industrialization upon the world, or the surveillance society, or like what the fuck it means, like what Mark of the Beast means as far as living in a modern day fucking this bullshit this matrix that we're in. Nothing of fucking value other than, oh, there goes my alarm. So I don't know, I'm gonna throw this up on the Twitter. Maybe Andrew Tate will see it, maybe not. Sure, there's a lot we could talk about. Just I'm just in a really foul mood, and that fucks up my cognition. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna be better off once because I'm going to Canada soon, so that'll ease some of the stress, and I'm going to do the VA to get my medicine and all that sort of things. This is very hard to deal with when I got the anger issues, and I'm going to focus now. I'm going to transition over to doing what I was going to do earlier, which is trying to film a whole bunch of productive videos that actually give value. Like some stretches you can do with this thing. And I'm going to try to calm the fuck down. But this is just like my off the cuff response reaction after fucking putting my, like, I dealt with like a half hour of it. That's at least something productive is coming out of it, in the sense that I'm making a fucking video about it. And yeah, I got better shit to do. So respect to the people that deserve the respect.